Hey everyone, picture this. The early 2000s, and Nate Dogg's smooth, iconic voice is dominating the airwaves, turning every track he touches into gold. Known for his unforgettable hooks and laid-back style, Nate was a cornerstone of West Coast hip-hop. But behind those laid-back beats and soulful melodies, there's a story filled with highs and lows that many might not know. In this video, we're diving deep into the life of Nate Dogg, what happened to this legendary voice of an era, and why his story still resonates today. Join us as we uncover the real story behind Nate Dogg's rise, fall, and everything in between. This is the untold truth of the man whose voice defined a generation. Nate Dogg, born Nathaniel Dwayne Hale on August 19, 1969, in Long Beach, California, emerged from humble beginnings to become a defining voice in the world of hip-hop and R&B. His early life was marked by an intense connection to music, fostered within the walls of local churches where his father served as a pastor. Nate's musical journey began at New Hope Baptist Church in Long Beach, a place where he and his family immersed themselves in the spirit of gospel music. Nate's father, a revered preacher, was also a key figure in his musical upbringing. "I started a children's choir at church, that's what we did. Our family just sang," Nate reflected. The church choir became the crucible in which his exceptional vocal talent was forged. Week after week, Nate's powerful voice resonated through the church, captivating the congregation and setting the stage for his future career. His early experiences weren't limited to Long Beach. Nate also spent time at Lifeline Baptist Church in Clarksdale, Mississippi, further honing his vocal skills. However, life in Clarksdale presented its own set of challenges. The town was marred by poverty and racial strife, creating a backdrop of difficulty that could have stifled a less resilient spirit. Despite these obstacles, Nate chose to channel his struggles into his music, using it as a form of escape and self-expression. This decision proved crucial as it helped him overcome the adversities that threatened to overshadow his potential. At the age of 14, Nate's life took a significant turn when his parents divorced. He moved back to Long Beach, a city that was emerging as a vibrant hub of musical innovation and creativity. Long Beach, in the late 1960s and early 1970s, was a melting pot of diverse sounds and styles, providing Nate with an eclectic musical environment. He spent countless hours listening to the radio, absorbing a rich tapestry of genres, from gospel and R&B to the burgeoning sounds of hip-hop. These formative years of musical exploration were instrumental in shaping Nate's distinctive style, a fusion of soulful melodies and rhythmic beats. As Nate Dogg grew up in Long Beach, California, his passion for music only deepened. Surrounded by the city's rich musical heritage, he spent countless hours immersed in the diverse sounds emanating from the radio. From the soulful strains of gospel to the smooth rhythms of R&B, Nate absorbed an array of genres that helped shape his distinctive style. This eclectic blend of influences would later define his career, merging soulful vocals with melodic beats to create a sound that resonated with audiences across genres. Long Beach Polytechnic High School played a pivotal role in Nate Dogg's musical development. It was here that he met Warren G., a classmate who shared his fervent love for music. The two quickly formed a bond, collaborating on various projects and experimenting with their sound. This partnership laid the groundwork for what would become some of the most iconic tracks in hip-hop history. Their collaboration was more than just a meeting of minds, it was the start of a creative synergy that would shape their futures in profound ways. Another key figure in Nate Dogg's early life was his cousin, Calvin Cortazar Broadus Jr., better known as Snoop Dogg. The charismatic Snoop Dogg, with his undeniable talent and magnetic personality, left a significant impression on Nate. Their familial connection strengthened their bond, and together, they began to forge a path in the music industry. This relationship would prove instrumental in Nate Dogg's career, as Snoop Dogg's rising prominence in the rap scene provided a platform for Nate to showcase his own talents. At the age of 17, Nate Dogg made a life-altering decision. Rather than following the conventional route of completing high school, he chose to drop out and pursue his dreams with relentless determination. His pursuit of a new direction led him to enlist in the United States Marine Corps. Stationed at Camp Schwab in Okinawa, Japan, Nate Dogg served as an ammunition specialist in the Material Readiness Battalion of the 3rd Force Service Support Group. His time in the Marine Corps was marked by rigorous training that honed his discipline and resilience. Nate later reflected on this period, explaining that he joined the military to test his own mettle and see if he was truly capable of meeting the demands of life. After his discharge in 1989, Nate Dogg returned to civilian life with a renewed focus on his musical ambitions. Reunited with Snoop Dogg and Warren G, the trio decided to formalize their musical collaboration by forming a rap group. They named themselves 213 after the Long Beach area code and began working on their music with a fervor. Their dedication was evident as they wrote lyrics and crafted tunes, which they recorded in the back of VIP Records in Long Beach. Their breakthrough came when their demo reached the hands of Dr. Dre, a renowned producer and rapper, and Warren G's half-brother. Dr. Dre, who was at a bachelor party when he first heard the demo, was immediately struck by the raw talent and unique sound of Nate Dogg, Snoop Dogg, and Warren G. Recognizing the potential in their music, Dr. Dre signed Snoop Dogg to Death Row Records. Subsequently, Nate Dogg was also signed to the label, marking the beginning of a significant chapter in his career. Nate Dogg's signing to Death Row Records was a pivotal moment in his career, marking the beginning of his ascent to prominence in the music industry. At this time, Death Row Records was at the forefront of a musical revolution, serving as a launchpad for many emerging talents. For Nate Dogg, this opportunity would prove to be transformative, setting the stage for his future successes. His initial breakthrough came with his contribution to Dr. Dre's seminal 1992 album, The Chronic. Nate Dogg's distinctive vocal style was prominently featured on the track D's New, a song that perfectly encapsulated the G-funk sound that Dr. Dre was pioneering. The G-funk genre, characterized by its smooth, melodic beats and funk-influenced rhythms, was the perfect backdrop for Nate Dogg's rich, soulful voice. The acclaim that followed highlighted Nate Dogg's remarkable talent and foreshadowed his future in the spotlight. The exposure from The Chronic opened doors for Nate Dogg to collaborate with other influential artists. One such opportunity came with his friend Snoop Dogg, who was on the brink of releasing his debut solo album, Doggy Style, in 1993. While Nate Dogg's role on the album was limited to a single track, The Provocative, Ain't Number Fun, it was clear that his partnership with Snoop Dogg was both significant and promising. Despite this limited appearance, Nate Dogg's career was about to take a monumental leap forward. The real turning point for Nate Dogg came in 1994 with the release of the song Regulate. This track, a collaboration with Warren G, quickly captured the public's imagination. Regulate featured a catchy beat and a compelling melody that resonated deeply with listeners. The song's narrative, inspired by a true story of a late-night encounter, painted a vivid picture of life in Long Beach and the struggles faced by young men trying to navigate the streets. The blend of Nate Dogg's smooth, velvety vocals and Warren G's laid-back rhymes created a unique sonic experience that stood out in the crowded hip-hop landscape. Upon its release, Regulate quickly climbed the charts, ultimately reaching number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. The song's commercial success was matched by its critical acclaim, solidifying Nate Dogg and Warren G's positions as major players in the hip-hop industry. Regulate didn't just top the charts, it became an anthem for a generation, capturing the essence of the West Coast rap scene and resonating with fans across the globe. The impact of Regulate extended far beyond its chart performance. The single sold over 2 million copies, earning a double platinum certification, and was nominated for a Grammy Award for Best Rap Performance in 1995. These accolades were a testament to the song's influence and Nate Dogg's growing stature as an artist. The success of Regulate not only cemented Nate Dogg's reputation but also contributed to the establishment of a loyal fanbase. As Nate Dogg's career soared, his unique vocal talents became a cornerstone of numerous hit tracks across genres. Known as the king of catchy hooks, Nate Dogg's distinct sound and smooth, soulful voice made him a sought-after collaborator for artists aiming to enhance their music with his signature style. His contributions have significantly shaped the sound of hip-hop and R&B, leaving an indelible mark on the industry. One of the most notable chapters in Nate Dogg's career came in 1999 with his collaboration on Dr. Dre's track The Next Episode. This song featured Nate Dogg's unforgettable chorus, which added a layer of depth and appeal that elevated the track to iconic status. The seamless blend of Nate Dogg's smooth vocals with Dr. Dre's production created a hip-hop anthem that continues to resonate with audiences. The track's success exemplified Nate Dogg's ability to infuse soul into the hardest-hitting beats, making him an essential component of many successful singles. Throughout his career, Nate Dogg was recognized for his knack for delivering compelling hooks that transformed songs into hits. His talent was not confined to any single genre, making him a versatile artist who worked with a diverse array of musicians. In 1996, he contributed his vocal prowess to Tupac Shakur's All Eyes on Me, further solidifying his reputation as a key figure in hip-hop. However, Nate Dogg's rise to fame was not without its challenges. During this period, Death Row Records, where Nate Dogg was signed, was embroiled in a series of controversies. The label was facing internal strife, including Snoop Dogg's legal troubles and escalating tensions with rival Bad Boy Records. The murder of Tupac Shakur in 1996 exacerbated these issues, casting a shadow over the label and its artists. Amidst this turmoil, Nate Dogg made a significant career move in 1998 by leaving Death Row Records and joining Dogg Foundation Records. This decision allowed him greater creative freedom and the opportunity to focus on his solo career. That same year, he released his debut album, G-Funk Classics, Volume 1 and 2. This double-disc project was a showcase of Nate Dogg's ability to blend hip-hop with R&B. Featuring notable tracks like Never Leave Me Alone, These Days, and Nobody Does It Better. Despite the album's artistic merit and the high expectations surrounding it, it fell short of the anticipated 500,000 sales mark, leaving Nate Dogg somewhat disappointed. Undeterred by this setback, Nate Dogg continued to write and collaborate, maintaining his presence in the music industry. By the early 2000s, his influence had expanded beyond his West Coast roots. In 2002, he teamed up with Eminem on the track Till I Collapse. This collaboration was a testament to Nate Dogg's ability to complement diverse styles, as his powerful vocals provided a perfect counterpoint to Eminem's intense verses. The track became a chart-topping hit and further solidified Nate Dogg's status as a versatile and influential artist. Nate Dogg's ability to seamlessly blend his soulful sound with various musical styles made him an integral part of some of hip-hop's most memorable anthems. His collaborations spanned from the East Coast to the Dirty South, highlighting his wide-reaching impact on the genre. His contributions to tracks with different producers and artists exemplified his unique talent for enhancing any song he was part of. Despite the evolving landscape of hip-hop and R&B, Nate Dogg's unique talent for creating memorable hooks has kept him at the forefront of the genre, making him a sought-after collaborator for both established and rising stars. One of the highlights of Nate Dogg's career is his collaboration with 50 Cent on the hit single, 21 Questions. This track, from 50 Cent's 2003 album Get Rich or Die Tryin', features Nate Dogg's signature melodic chorus, which complements 50 Cent's introspective and reflective verses. The synergy between Nate Dogg's soulful delivery and 50 Cent's lyrical content creates a track that resonates deeply with listeners. The song's commercial success, reaching high positions on charts worldwide, further cemented Nate Dogg's reputation as a master of unforgettable hooks and a key player in the industry. Nate Dogg's collaboration with 50 Cent is just one example of his continued relevance and influence. His relationship with Dr. Dre's Aftermath Entertainment, a prominent record label, has allowed him to work with a diverse array of artists. This partnership underscores Nate Dogg's ability to adapt and thrive within the changing dynamics of the music industry while maintaining his distinctive style. Throughout his career, Nate Dogg has stayed true to his West Coast origins, frequently collaborating with artists from the region. His connections with former Death Row Records associates, including Snoop Dogg, Daz Dillinger, and Corrupt Young Gotti, remain strong. These relationships have led to numerous collaborative projects, reinforcing Nate Dogg's role as a central figure in the West Coast hip-hop scene. His contributions to these projects reflect his deep-rooted ties to the region and his ongoing influence on its musical landscape. Another notable collaboration in Nate Dogg's extensive career was with Ludacris on the track Area Codes. Released in 2001, the song features Nate Dogg's charismatic and playful chorus, which provides a perfect counterpoint to Ludacris' witty and catchy verses. The track's infectious beat and memorable lyrics helped it climb the charts, further demonstrating Nate Dogg's talent for creating hit songs that capture the audience's attention. Nate Dogg's ability to infuse charm and depth into his collaborations has consistently resulted in successful tracks that resonate with audiences. His knack for crafting hooks that are both catchy and emotionally engaging has made him a valuable asset to artists across various genres. This versatility is a testament to his skill and enduring appeal in an ever-evolving industry. While he was celebrated for his collaborations with both mainstream and underground artists, including his notable work with Mos Def and Pharoah Monch on the track Oh No, his journey was not without significant challenges. His life off the stage, filled with legal battles and personal issues, often overshadowed his professional successes. The harsh realities of street life in Long Beach, California, played a significant role in shaping his experiences. Nate Dogg's association with the rougher side of life in the city became evident through a series of legal issues that plagued him from the early 1990s onwards. In 1991, Nate Dogg found himself entangled in a serious legal situation when he was charged with robbery at a check changer's store. The gravity of the charges posed a considerable threat to his burgeoning career. Throughout the legal proceedings, Nate Dogg steadfastly maintained his innocence. Following a detailed investigation and a fair trial, he was acquitted of the charges, a victory that provided a brief respite in his tumultuous life. However, the following years continued to present legal obstacles. In 1994, Nate Dogg was once again involved in a robbery charge, this time related to an incident at a Taco Bell in San Pedro. The recurring legal issues were a significant strain on Nate Dogg's career and personal life. Nevertheless, he managed to overcome these challenges as well, proving his innocence once more and securing another acquittal. Despite these victories, Nate Dogg's troubles were far from over. In 1996, a year after the success of the iconic track Regulate, Nate Dogg faced a serious setback when he was convicted on drug charges in Los Angeles County. This conviction marked a pivotal moment in his life, casting a shadow over his career and personal reputation. The impact of this conviction was profound, as it brought to light the ongoing struggle with substance abuse that Nate Dogg faced. During his time at Death Row Records, Nate Dogg also became embroiled in high-profile feuds with artists from Ruthless Records. These disputes were not just limited to music, they escalated into public altercations and heated exchanges. One notable incident occurred during a video shoot on a golf course, where Nate Dogg was filmed striking a rival artist with a golf club. This confrontation further fueled the animosity between the two factions, contributing to the negative publicity surrounding Nate Dogg. Nate Dogg's career, therefore, reflects a complex interplay of professional success and personal strife. While his collaborations with prominent artists showcased his musical versatility and contributed to his reputation as a master of memorable hooks, his personal and legal battles presented significant hurdles. These challenges not only affected his public image but also had a considerable impact on his career trajectory. Despite the continuous success of his music career, which saw Nate Dogg collaborate with a range of high-profile artists and maintain his status as a sought-after vocalist, his personal life began to unravel under the weight of his legal battles and substance abuse issues. The pressures of fame, combined with the fast-paced lifestyle and temptations inherent in the music industry, contributed to Nate Dogg's descent into addiction. Central to his struggles was a growing dependency on Hennessy, a popular brand of cognac. What began as a casual indulgence soon spiraled into a full-blown addiction. The allure of alcohol, coupled with the constant demands of his career, created a destructive cycle that severely affected his personal well-being and professional performance. Nate Dogg's addiction became a significant factor in his life, influencing his behavior and compromising his ability to meet personal and professional commitments. As the 2000s unfolded, the impact of Nate Dogg's addiction became increasingly apparent. The once dependable and talented artist found himself struggling to maintain his health and focus on his music. The addiction not only impaired his ability to deliver consistent performances but also affected his personal relationships and daily functioning. The pressures of his career and the temptations that came with it contributed to a downward spiral that was difficult to escape. Complicating matters further was Nate Dogg's personal life, which often intersected with his professional world. His relationships with women, while contributing to his public persona, also led to complications and controversies. Nate Dogg fathered 9 children with several women, a fact that drew public scrutiny and legal challenges. The complexities of managing multiple relationships and the responsibilities associated with fatherhood added another layer of stress to his already troubled life. The year 2000 was particularly turbulent for the acclaimed singer, as he faced one of the most serious legal battles of his life. Accused of attacking his ex-girlfriend and setting her mother's car on fire in Lakewood, California, Nate Dogg was charged with a range of serious offenses, including kidnapping, domestic violence, terroristic threats, and arson. The gravity of the situation was underscored by the involvement of his high-profile friend and collaborator, Dr. Dre, who stepped in to post $1 million bail. Despite the severity of the charges, they were ultimately dismissed. However, Nate Dogg pleaded no contest to a lesser charge of unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. As a result, he was fined $1,000 and sentenced to 3 years of probation, a resolution that, while less severe than the initial accusations, still marked a significant legal and personal setback for the artist. The legal troubles continued into the following years. In 2002, Nate Dogg was arrested outside Kingman, Arizona, when a bus he was traveling on was found to contain 2 handguns and 4 ounces of marijuana. Though he was initially held on more than $3,000 bail, the weapons charges were eventually dismissed. Nate Dogg pleaded guilty to the drug charges, leading to a sentence that included probation, community service, and drug counseling. This incident further illustrated the ongoing struggles with substance abuse that plagued his personal life and legal standing. Nate Dogg's legal issues did not end there. He faced additional charges related to aggravated trespassing, telephone harassment, assault with a weapon, and violating a restraining order. These charges arose from a confrontation in which Nate Dogg allegedly sought to reclaim a ring from an ex-partner who was with another individual. The situation escalated, resulting in a physical altercation that saw Nate Dogg knock the other individual unconscious. These charges added to the already extensive list of legal troubles that had become a recurring theme in his life. In March 2008, Nate Dogg pled guilty to trespassing and assault, leading to further restrictions on his life. As part of the sentence, he lost his gun rights for 10 years, was placed on 3 years of probation, and was ordered to attend a domestic violence intervention program. Just a few months later, in June 2008, Nate Dogg faced new charges for allegedly threatening his estranged wife via email and pursuing her down Interstate 405. He was charged with 2 counts of criminal threats and 1 count of stalking. Although he pleaded not guilty, the charges were eventually dismissed in April 2009 due to the alleged victim's failure to contact prosecutors. During this period, he was also convicted of driving under the influence, adding yet another legal blemish to his record. Despite these legal and personal setbacks, Nate Dogg's career continued to exhibit resilience. He persisted in making music and releasing albums, although his solo work achieved only moderate success compared to his earlier career highlights. The persistent legal troubles and personal challenges often overshadowed his musical achievements, creating a complex narrative of an artist whose considerable talent was frequently overshadowed by his struggles. As the years progressed, Nate Dogg's health began to show signs of significant deterioration, marking a troubling chapter in the life of a renowned artist. The first major turning point occurred in December 2007 when Nate Dogg suffered a stroke. This health crisis was believed to be linked to a severe car accident involving his then-girlfriend, where the car flipped over, and he sustained head injuries that required staples. The incident was compounded by his ongoing struggle with alcohol, which was suspected to have exacerbated his condition. Following the stroke, Nate Dogg was rushed to Pomona Valley Hospital Medical Center, where he received prompt and critical medical care. The initial stroke had a profound effect, weakening the left side of his body. However, his cognition and voice remained intact, offering a glimmer of hope for recovery. During this challenging time, Nate Dogg received an outpouring of support from fans and loved ones, who rallied around him with messages of encouragement and well wishes. The support from the public and his close circle provided emotional relief amid the physical trials he faced. After spending a week in the hospital, Nate Dogg transitioned to a rehabilitation facility to embark on the long journey of recovery. Despite the intense physical therapy and rehabilitation, his struggles with alcohol and drug addiction persisted, complicating his recovery process. In a bid to reconnect with his roots and find solace, Nate Dogg co-founded a gospel choir named Innate Praise with a close friend, marking a return to his gospel music origins. However, Nate Dogg's health took a turn for the worse on September 12, 2008, when he suffered a second stroke. This devastating event left him completely paralyzed, representing a severe and final blow to his physical health. The second stroke drastically impacted his ability to move and speak, confining him to a wheelchair and severely altering his life and career. He was placed under sedation and required a breathing tube, further highlighting the severity of his condition. The once vibrant and energetic performer now faced the harsh reality of being paralyzed from the neck down, grappling with both physical and emotional challenges. The impact of this drastic health decline extended beyond Nate Dogg's professional life. His physical limitations and inability to care for himself introduced significant obstacles into his daily life, altering the trajectory of his career and personal well-being. Despite these daunting challenges, Nate Dogg's fanbase remained a constant source of unwavering support. The virtual realm was flooded with messages of love and encouragement from fans, expressing admiration for his talent and resilience. This collective support underscored the deep connection between Nate Dogg and his audience, who continued to honor his legacy even in the face of his struggles. In addition to the support from fans, Nate Dogg's close friends made heartfelt visits, offering companionship and comfort during his difficult times. One such friend recalled moments of tenderness, describing how they would push Nate Dogg in his wheelchair, talking to him with genuine affection and support, ensuring he felt valued and loved despite his condition. The broader music community, recognizing Nate Dogg's substantial contributions to the industry and his lasting impact, also rallied around him. This collective acknowledgement of his influence and legacy provided a sense of solidarity and appreciation during his final years. On March 15, 2011, the music world was struck by the devastating news of Nate Dogg's untimely death. The acclaimed singer and songwriter, known for his distinctive voice and significant contributions to hip-hop and R&B, passed away at the age of 41 in Long Beach, California. His death, occurring after a series of health struggles over the preceding years, was confirmed by his attorney, Mark Garrigus, who linked it directly to the ongoing health issues that had plagued Nate Dogg. Nate Dogg's passing was met with a wave of tributes from the music community and beyond. On March 17, the hip-hop scene was in mourning, and social media became a platform for fans and fellow artists to express their sorrow and celebrate his legacy. Twitter was flooded with heartfelt messages, each paying homage to Nate Dogg's impact on the industry. One poignant tribute came from Snoop Dogg, who shared, "We have lost a true legend of hip-hop and R&B. One of my best friends, my brother since 1986 when I was a sophomore at Poly High School where we met." Snoop Dogg's words reflected the profound sense of loss felt by those who had worked closely with Nate Dogg and cherished his friendship. Nate Dogg's influence in hip-hop was nothing short of revolutionary. His collaborations with iconic figures such as Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and Tupac Shakur marked significant moments in the genre's history. Known for his ability to blend soulful melodies with the gritty realities of gangster rap, Nate Dogg established himself as a pivotal figure in the industry. His voice, characterized by its rich, emotive quality, was more than just an instrument. It was a powerful force that brought stories to life. Unlike many of his contemporaries, Nate Dogg had a rare ability to make listeners feel every word and emotion he conveyed. His voice reached deep into the human experience, resonating with authenticity and depth. This ability to evoke profound emotional responses set him apart from other artists and made his contributions to music truly unique. While artists like Akon, Lil Mo, and T-Pain also made significant impacts with their melodic lines, Nate Dogg's voice stood out as a singular, unparalleled instrument in the music world. Nate Dogg's style and delivery had the power to breathe life into lyrics that might have otherwise been overlooked or avoided. His ability to address even the most controversial or difficult topics with a sense of humanity and relatability was remarkable. He offered a voice for those who might not have found their own, connecting with listeners from diverse backgrounds and experiences. What truly set Nate Dogg apart was his innovative approach to blending gangster rap with soulful R&B. In a genre often defined by its hard beats and intense lyrics, Nate Dogg introduced a soulful depth that made the music more accessible to a broader audience. His unique approach involved pairing R&B melodies with rap verses, creating a harmonious balance that appealed to fans of both genres. This blend not only made his music more radio-friendly but also helped him reach a wide and diverse audience. Thank you for watching the video. We hope you found this video useful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you like it. Your support helps us continue to bring you detailed stories and uncover the truths behind the legends. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let us know which celebrity you'd like to see featured next. Thank you for watching and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.